segment of the Infowarrior. I am Jason Bermas, with me Roslalind Peterson. And we really covered a range of issues from these naval drills taking place in September. Again, really only a week to make your comments known to your elected officials and only a month before they officially kick off for a 5-year period. We talked cap and trade. We talked persistent jet contrails. We talked about tree death and degradation. Rosalind, just a host of issues. How can people be most effective in combating them?
Well, they need to pick one issue, not try to get into so many, tremendous amount of issues. Pick an issue that they're interested in, and then educate themselves about that issue. And there's a lot of ways to take action, depending on the issue. For example, you asked about the Navy and what we were going to be doing, and besides talking to people, being on radio stations, we're going to be probably having a demonstration at some point on the Mendocino coast. We're going to be talking to more and more people in other counties and other states and organizing together. And we're going to be doing a mass call-in to our elected representatives during the next month, actually all of August, to get them to hold congressional hearings and to postpone this massive expansion. So weather modification, it's education, learning what's going on in your state, and there's information on my websites about that and a map showing the weather modification programs. People can also get a listing of those. So there's a lot of actions that people can take, but they need to know something about the subject so when they go and talk to others, they have some information and can speak intelligently about the project.
And I find that to be the key. Everybody's always like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? The first thing that you can do is really educate yourself on this material so you can pull some facts out of your head, so you can sound like you know what you're talking about, so you're not stammering and stuttering over the information and being dismissed out of hand.
Well, if you have a series of beliefs and you're only basing what you say on your belief system, it's really hard to get noticed and to get others to go along with what changes you may want to bring about or to get interested in your issues. If you bring them the documents and if you show them the Navy Environmental Impact Statement online, if you start to talk about go to the U.S. Federal Register for March 11th, 2009, look at the Navy permit that's requested by that was requested from the U.S. Department of Commerce. All of that information is there, and when you have it in your hands and you see what they're really planning, then it's easier to take a step, and it's easier to get other people to sign petitions and enlist the efforts of many, many people.
Absolutely, and you do want to be educated on this because it's happening right in front of your face. It's a lot more important than Sunday night football, than your favorite baseball team, than sitting back and enjoying a Jenny Light or a Bud Light or whatever's being advertised on that big box that so many seem to be hypnotized and mesmerized by. These are issues that really affect our everyday lives. CaliforniaSkywatch.com is the website. Thank you so much, Rosalind.
Oh, and thank you. It's been a privilege to be on your show tonight. Thank you.
Oh, I thank you so much. And hopefully all you cats out there watching this on YouTube are going to go to the website, find out about the information, and take action, because this is a real topic. They're now out there talking about geoengineering. Again, they're saying, oh, we're just going to shoot some pollutants into the upper atmosphere to block the sun in order to combat global warming. Remember, global warming is going to be the end-all, be-all for everything that's wrong on this planet, and cap and trade is the solution. Well, if you listen to this program, it's anything but a solution. It's a way to consolidate power for the rich elites to take more and more away from you and I, the slave class. I'm Jason Bermas. This is the Infowarrior. If you missed any of the program, you get the podcast over at theinfowarrior.com, or you can go to prisonplanet.tv. Thank you all.